Hello everybody, hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, so this morning got another order from PSA. My last order, I did not have another order out there just yet. Here it is, early July. They just announced their new special, and I'll be submitting some football cards, some NFL cards. I have way too many to submit. I'll probably send another 30, but we have 30 cards right here. So we have some baseball, some basketball, definitely some football, a lot of the new NFL optic cards, and even a couple of selects, I believe, and some prisms. So we have a good mix, and some old school basketball, some old skybox and hoops from back in the day. And yeah, this is going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm really excited to see what we get here, and hopefully we get some good stuff. And here we go. We're going to have some fun. We have 30 cards once again. That seems to be my magic number. It's a nice even number, and so it doesn't get too expensive in the realm of grading, because it was a special, I think, $15.99 per card, and doing the quick math as well as the insurance and shipping, it comes out to be kind of expensive if I sent out any more. So 30 is a nice number. Well, as you can see there, we have one of Will Levis. I think I sent in 3 of them, so this is one of several of the new optic. And let me open up this other box. I presume this one has the remaining looks like about 20 cards. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully the extra nice folks at PSA, yes, and I'm saying extra nice folks at PSA, will do me a solid here. Boy, I did not look at the grades on the website or on the app. I like to do this blind and get the surprise and share the experience with you guys. Simply because it's fun. So, but as you can see here, we have a Devon Achan. So we're gonna move everything over here to the side, and you know, I'm gonna stack this one up to the top. We do have a special card. I think you guys saw my submission video. If you saw my submission video, you'll know that there's some decent cards in here that we're looking forward to. So, and before I send the next 30, I'll do another submission video, and hopefully we'll get some good stuff here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna get started with the Devon. Get the tables, and it's a silver, if I remember correctly. Yes, it's a silver. I knew it was a little. The sides look good, top and bottom, maybe a little thick here on the bottom. But I thought this was good enough to send out to those guys at PSA. Let's see what we have. We have our first 10. Awesome. Alright, next. Actually, we are not going to do this one. This is the Aiden O'Connell. This is the Mythical. And that was one of 2. I have another one that I need to send out. So we're going to save that one to one of our last ones. That was absolutely awesome. But next, looks like we have a Michael Jordan 200 from Hoops, 1989, if I remember correctly. And I wasn't expecting this to do too well, because they're awfully rough with some of the older cards. But I had a few of these, and looking at everything from top to bottom, left to right, it was looking pretty good. And so I figured, what the heck, for $15.99, let's get it graded, check it out, and let's see what we have. I'm guessing maybe a 9. Whoa! We got a 10! Absolutely awesome! A 10 on a 1989 Hoops Michael Jordan. That is absolutely wonderful. Man, that's awesome. That is... Oh, man, I think that's one of 2 Michael Jordans I've gotten a 10 off of. And the last one I sent a whole bunch of Michael Jordans. They all came back 8s and 9s. So that is absolutely cool. And this order I sent in I think like 6 or 7 Michael Jordans. So just getting one of them a 10 was just really, really cool. So we're gonna. I think this is another Jordan here. This is him having a very special moment. I think this is with his first championship back in 1991 when they killed my Lakers. I think 4 games to 1 or something like that. The Lakers won the first game and the Bulls just absolutely destroyed them the following 4. So here we go. Let's see what we got with this one. I think I have 2 or 3 of them. So let's see what we have. We have another 10. Wow. 2 Michael Jordan cards. 2 10s. That is absolutely spectacular. Man, that is... So out of 30 cards, we have 3 10s, right? We're at the 10% mark. That is by far, so far, I'm ecstatic. Man, I won't say I'm shaking, but this is really, really, really cool. All right, so we have another one of Michael Jordan with I want to say Lombardi Trophy, but that's football. This is the O'Brien Trophy, I believe. Anyway, it looked pretty good to me. This was another one I ripped from a 91 Skybox. So I figured, hey, send it in with the others. Looks like it's a little thick over here, but let's see what we have. Another 10. Holy smokes! All right. Man, that's we're cooking with gas here. This is absolutely awesome, especially with these older cards. I mean, that's 3 cards from 30 plus years ago, and so far we're doing very well. I do not believe we're gonna get all 10s on all these old cards, but if we get quite a few, that's absolutely amazing. All right, another 1991 Michael Jordan. This is where he was the point leader per game, stats wise. I thought it looked pretty good, top to bottom, left to right. So I figured, you know what, let's send it in. Let's see what we have. A 9. Okay, so the streak is broken, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. That I will take a 9 because we got 3 MJ 10s. Can't complain at all. All right, so we have another one. This one is pretty near and dear to my heart. This is 1991 Skybox. This is Michael Jordan versus Magic Johnson. Being an old school Lakers fan, this was right after Lakers won 2 years in a row. Then the Pistons won 2 years in a row, and then the Lakers went back to the finals. So I was hoping they would do some damage there, but didn't happen. They went against the Bulls and they won the first game, and I talked a bunch of trash in school, and then they lost the next 4, and I was like, that's too bad. But you know what? I like this card. This card is pretty cool. Hopefully we get something good here. Let's check it out. Another 10. Wow. Wowie. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, man, that is that's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, so we have a few other Michael Jordan cards. I think some regular basic ones. 1991 Skybox. I have these, I forgot what numbers these are. Number 39. We have 2 of these, so I figured, I know I sent one of these in, I think, last December, and it got a 10, and then I got another one that was a 9. So these are pretty tough to grade, but you know what? As you can see with the other ones, we're doing pretty well here. So let's see what we have with this one. Another 10. Holy Toledo. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely mind-boggling. Okay. All right, so we have, I don't know if this is our last Michael Jordan, but I think I've gone through quite a few Michael Jordans. We got the 1/9 and the rest all 10, so another base 1991 Michael Jordan. Oh, let's see what we have. See, another 10. Oh my goodness. All right, that is absolutely awesome. So with all those, I think those are all the old cards. We have the 2 base ones. This one, there might be one more sneaking in here, but man, that is just absolutely insane with those old cards. I was expecting to get 9s and 8s because a lot of my older cards that I've sent in have been getting 8s and 9s and 6s and what have you. So I'm absolutely surprised that we got as many 10s as we did, and we only got 1 9. That is just absolutely woo, that's insane. All right, so on to some more modern cards. We have a Victor here. Golly, I don't remember. It looks like we have 2 Victors here. I don't fully remember this one. Which one this one is? Okay, this is the Global Reach Silver from Prism. I think I have a few of these, but it was silver, so I figured send it in. And I like that his eyes are half closed, but I thought it was pretty cool, so I figured send it in, and hopefully we get a good grade here. Let's see what we have. Ooh, we have a 9. So apparently there was something here that these guys did not like. Looks like I see a little dent here on the corner. So I guess that was something that, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like there was a little bit of a dent there. So I'm hoping that was me and not these guys, because I do not remember that dent. But at the same time, when I send these in, I do not have a photographic memory. So, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. A 9 is okay. All right, next we have an Anthony Richardson optic. It's a hollow. I thought it looked pretty good. Thought the centering was nice. Thought the corners were nice and sharp. And it's, of course, Anthony Richardson. Let's see what we have. We got a 10. That's absolutely awesome. Okay, so hopefully, man. So right now, I don't know how many cards we've done, but so far we've gotten mostly 10s, as you guys can see, and 2 9s. We're doing very well here. So I'm feeling pretty good. So, woo, that's absolutely awesome. Next here we have Zay Flowers. I believe this is a pink hollow. Yes, it is. And once again, this was looking good. Centering was looking nice and tight. And I know this year, I think Derrick Henry's going to the Ravens, but I think Zay Flowers is still decent commodity there. So I think this card will do all right. Let's see what we have. Oh, we have a 9. So apparently there was, once again, something these guys did not like. Not sure exactly what. So I don't know. I'll have to look at it and determine whether or not I want to regrade. Probably not, but seems there's an incredibly easy way to crack these open. There's a video out there, and there's a guy out there that just cracks them open incredibly easy. So, and he just uses a simple little tool. So that's pretty cool. The only reason I haven't cracked anything out yet because it just looks like I'm just going to destroy the card with my luck. So, but looking at that tool, I might give it a shot. All right, next we have a Dalton Kincaid. This is a hollow as well from the Bills, and you can always count on the Bills Mafia. Everything looked good, centering wise. So I'm hoping this one will do okay. Let's see what we have. Oh, we got another 9. Okay, so we have the 9s catching up here. I mean, these are optics, so unfortunately, there's always something here that I might miss. I didn't see any print lines or anything like I've seen with some of the other cards recently. But this was looking pretty good, so I'll have to take a deeper look at that one. So far, the 9s are catching up, but we're still 10 heavy, which is perfectly fine. So far, nothing worse. So I'm perfectly happy with that. All right, next, this is the first of our 3 Will Levis. This is out there. I'm not sure exactly which one this is. So we're just gonna have to find out all together. Okay, it's just a regular base. Everything looked good. See what we have. We got a 10. All right. So we're back on the 10 train. That's absolutely awesome. So we're to our second Will Levis. Not like I said, I don't know if it's base. I did submit a pink hollow of his. We'll find out. Oh, just another base, and hopefully we'll get 2 10s. Are we 2 for 2 with the base Will Levis? We are not. we have another 9. I'm guessing because it's a little thin here at the top, because apparently folks at Panini aren't the best. But I figured to give it a shot, see how the folks at PSA would grade these. And since now that I do know for my next submission which ones to select. There were some that I thought were a little suspect as far as their centering goes, but like I said, I wanted to see how PSA thought of it as well. So now I know. Alright, so we have here CJ Stroud. Looks like I submitted 3 of them, but 2 of them from the Optic. One was a regular and the other was a pink hollow. I don't know which one this one is, so we'll find out together. Let's see what we have. It is the regular CJ Stroud. Hopefully it works out. So far, yeah, it looks a little thin on the top again, so I'm guessing this is going to be a 9. Let's see how we did. Yep, we got a 9. So yeah, this was another one where I thought it was a little thin on the top. So that one does not surprise me at all because of that centering. There was a lot of cards that I got where it was a little thicker here on the bottom to the top. So that's okay. All right. So next we have another Victor Wembanyama. This is I guess this is another global reach. Not a silver, just a regular one. And I was hoping the silver one would get a 10, but if I remember, it did not. So hopefully we'll get something good here. Let's see what we have. Ooh, another 9. So the Victor global reachers are not well liked at the folks at PSA. That's perfectly fine. So looks like we're getting about even here on the 9s and 10s. Amazing how all the old ones, the old Michael Jordans, were getting 10s, and all the new modern cards are getting 9s. That's that's kind of interesting. All right, next I'm gonna put this one off to the side again. This one's a die cut zebra of Ezekiel Elliott. So that's another case hit. So we're gonna save that one with the mythical and see what we have at the end of this video. All right, next we have a Rising Infernos. It was a Pete Crow Armstrong with the Chicago Cubs, my most hated team, but you know what? I got it. I think with the Top Series 1. It was a Bowman. Oh, not Top Series 1. It was with the Bowman Blaster, I believe. But it looked pretty cool. It was a chrome, and it looked all nice and pretty. Nice little rookie. So I figured, you know what? Get it graded, and hopefully we get something good here. Let's see what we got. We got a 10. So I know a lot of people, including folks from my own family and in-laws, of course, that would like this card. Maybe I'll save it for a Christmas gift, and maybe not. All right. So next is the third and final Will Levis. I believe this is the pink hollow because the other ones were the regular. So, yep, there we go. This was another one I thought was a little bit thinner on the top, but I thought it would pass. It was looking nice and pretty, and we'll see what we have. We got a 10. So the last 2 10s, we are back on. We are on that 10 train. So far so good with the 10s and 9s. We're staying really, really good. And they keep saying, 9s are just as good as 10s, except for one little thing. But we all know we want 10s. So, but you know what? I'm really, really happy with the 10s I got. That was really cool. Wish the CJ Stroud was a 10, but that's okay. All right, next we have one of the hottest rookies out there. We have Mr. Paul Skeens. He has just been pitching lights out. He came to Atlanta over the past weekend. Pitched against the Braves like last Saturday. I wanted to go to the game, but the game was like 4 in the afternoon, and the summers here have just been absolutely brutal, like over 100 degrees and humid. So I opted not to go. But I think he had either 6 strikeouts or 9 strikeouts. He pitched insane. Braves still won though. One of them actually one of the Braves hit a dinger off of Paul Skeens in the first inning, but Paul got his act together and just threw strikes like crazy. So this guy is just absolutely awesome to watch. But I pulled this one from 2024 Bowman Chrome Prospects. So I thought it looked pretty good, and like I said, he's on fire. So let's see what we have here for this guy. Ooh, we have a 9. So apparently his card wasn't on that wasn't all that to the folks at PSA. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm sure somebody out there will pick it up, because he is right now just playing lights out. All right, so we have one of two Ellie Daytal Cruz. Pulled these out from I think the Bowman blasters as well. Ellie has just been on fire, playing pretty well, and everybody seems to love him. And sold his other rookie cards from Top Series 1 for a pretty decent price. So I figured once I pulled these, I'll get these graded and have hopefully get some good sales as well. Everything looked good here, so let's take a look. Back on the 10s. Look at that. Would you look at that? That is just absolutely wonderful. Maybe I should just pull these down so you guys can see the scores. All right. We have another Ellie. Exact same card. Look just as good. So hopefully we're 2 for 2. Let's take a look. 2 10s. 2 Ellies, 2 10s. That's the way I like it. We're, I mean, neck and neck as far as the 10s and 9s, but as long as we have more 10s, that's great. All right. This one, I sent it in just because I was feeling good, and I have plenty of other cards to send. But Jason Kelce, he's just retired from the Eagles. Right now, he's just everybody's favorite guy at the moment. And I came across this card, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and send it in. I'm sure somebody out there will like it. It's silver. And it's from 2023 Prism, his very last year. Oh my goodness. People are setting off fireworks in my area. So, I mean, it looks like it's a little thick on the bottom, but I said, you know what the heck? Let's give it a shot. Let's check it out. A 9. Yep, I knew there was something that maybe the folks at PSA wouldn't like, but I thought it looked pretty good. And so, but yeah, I'm sure somebody will pick that up. All right, next we have a Christian McCaffrey. It's a base card. He's a 49ers. I absolutely love his playing style, but this was one I pulled from a blaster, if I remember correctly. It was the fire emoji, and I thought that was really cool. I'm debating whether or not to put this in my PC or not. I guess depends on the score. But the fire emoji was really cool. And like I said, it's Christian McCaffrey and it's a holo. So let's see what we have here. We got a 10. Wow. Man. So yeah, I'm going to have to make a decision because I'm a fan of the 49ers and I'm a fan of Christian McCaffrey. So that one might just stay on my PC, at least for a little bit. Okay. Next, we have Jared Goff. Oh my goodness. If you guys can hear that, more power to you. All right, Jared Goff, quarterback for the Detroit Lions, came within a hair's breadth of making it to the Super Bowl, but my 49ers came back on them and knocked them out of the NFC Championship. But these guys are no joke. They can easily come back and do it again next year. I'm hoping they don't, but he's really come on his own since leaving the Rams and going to the Lions. Got this one, and it's also a silver. And I figured there's probably a Lions fan out there. Maybe Marshall Mathers might want to pick this one up. Who knows? Depending on the grade. So let's see what we have. Oh, another 9. Yeah, I don't know what it is about these silvers. Apparently, there's something I am missing because just about every silver I've sent in has had something wrong with it. So I don't know, but that's, you know what, that's okay. All right, another optic holo. We have Mr. Puka Nacua. We pulled a disco earlier this year, disco prism, and got a 10 off of him. So now we have a holo of him on the optic, and man, I do like him. I like his play style. Everything looked good on this card. Centering wise, it wasn't thin on the top like some of the other cards. So I think this is one is going to do pretty well. Let's see what we got. We got a 10. All right. That's what I like to see. All right, we are 25 cards in. We have 5 cards left. We have the 2 special ones over here, and we have 3 more regular to go. So right now, out of 25, we're looking at about what? 15 10s and 10 9s, something around that ratio. So not too bad. At least looks like we're at 50% on the 10s. But still, nothing less than a 9. That's quite remarkable, because usually I end up pulling an 8 or a 6. So I don't want to mess with my luck, but so far, so good. All right, next we have a CJ Stroud. Oh, this is the pink hollow, which was looking pretty good. Centering was looking pretty nice. It wasn't too thin on the top. Everything else was looking pretty good. And, I mean, all we could do is just rip off the Band-Aid and see what we have. Ah, another 9. What in the world? So, apparently Mr. CJ is giving me all 9s. Mr. Victor is giving me all 9s. You know what? But at least MJ came through and he gave me 10s. So, that's all good. All right, next, another CJ Stroud. This was, I think, passing grade. The only reason I really sent this one in, it just looked interesting, and it was a CJ Stroud. And I figured, you know what? Probably not too many people will send these in, but if they do, you know, that's okay as well. But let's see what we got. We got a 10. So we of the inserts, we got a 10, and the regular cards we got 9s. You know what? That's all right. All right. So before we get to the special cards, we have one last one. Oh, I'm just knocking cards all off to the side here. We have a Sal Frelick with the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, the main reason I sent this one in was because it had the team color borders on the sides. I thought that was pretty cool. I pulled this. Obviously, I pulled this from a Top Series 1. I just don't remember which one. It must have been. I can't remember if it was a blaster or a monster box or what have you. If you want to check out one of my earlier videos, I'm sure you'll see it. But I thought it was pretty cool with the team border, and I figured go ahead and send it in and see what the results. So let's see what we got. Oh, we got a 9. Okay, so right there, we are 28 cards in. Looks like we are right at out of 28. Looks like I don't know, 15, 13. So these last 2 cards are going to be well, I won't say 15. I don't know, it's 30 cards, right? So yeah, 15, 13, that's 28. Quick math. But I should have 15. I don't know. I'm messing something up here, because oh, it looks like it's 14. I don't know. As you guys can see, I'm just confusing myself. We're gonna go to the final 2 before I make myself look like a bigger idiot. It was like 15, 11. Oh no, I'm sorry. See, that's wrong. All right, we're gonna move on. Okay. And see what we have here. We have 2 left. This one is the die cut Ezekiel Elliott. This is a Tiger that I pulled last year in the 2022 select. Just when I got back into the hobby, I thought it looked pretty cool. And he got sent off. I think he either got traded or he signed with the Patriots. So I didn't get it graded. I was like, eh. But then he's back with the Cowboys. I was like, you know what? We can get this graded, and hopefully somebody out there will want this card, especially if he got a good grade. And I think this was my first it's a zebra. I'm sorry. My first zebra I've pulled from a select. I have 3, and so let's see what we have. Oh, we got a 9. Yeah, these from my understanding, these are tough to grade with them being die cut and all that. But you know what? That's okay. It still looks really nice. So who knows? Who knows what I might do? All right, we are down to the wire. We are at the very last card. We are at sorry. So we are at, was it 26 and 23. 26 10s. I mean, not 26. 16 10s. and 13 nines. Okay. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know what I'm thinking. But we're at the very last one. We are at the Aiden O'Connell. This was the mythical. This was the case hit I pulled off camera. But man, it caught me off guard, and I thought it was pretty cool. Figured I'd send it in. Didn't want to sell it raw. But if this one gets a good grade, I would definitely going to put it up there for somebody to buy. And all we can do is see what we got. We got a 10! Holy, 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 holy. Yes, so, final score. We have 16 10s and 14 9s for a total of 30. Yes, I got that right. Because, yeah, there's a there's a four slab difference there. So, we're right over the 50% mark as far as 10s goes. But the coolest part about this whole thing is that we got nothing less than 9. You know, these cards were all basically bent and above, which I cannot complain. Especially when you accept the fact that 6 or 7 of these were old school 1991 and 1989 hoops. I was absolutely floored that we got as many 10s as we did with those cards, because out of that 7, I was really convinced maybe 1, or if I got really, really lucky, 2 would come out 10. But it looks like, if I remember correctly, and I can go back down here, I think we pulled like 6 10s of the Michael Jordans. We'll take a look. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6 10s of the Michael Jordans. That is just absolutely. I never would have guessed. In fact, I would have thought the CJs would have gotten 10s, and some of the other silvers would have gotten 10s before the Michael Jordan. But you know what? I will take it, because you can't beat the GOAT between Michael Jordan and Tom Brady and all those other guys. But man, that is just absolutely awesome. So that is it for this PSA reveal. Like I said, I do not have any others out at the moment, but I will be sending another one in shortly, probably in the next couple of days. Mostly optics, probably a few prisms as well, since they have the NFL special. And now that I know how they're grading the optics, I'm definitely going to send some in with a much keener eye. But tell me what you guys thought of this reveal. Probably my biggest disappointment, other than the CJ Strouds, was this Ezekiel Elliott die cut 9. I was really hoping that would get a 10. Who knows? Maybe I might. That one might get a crack out in a resubmission. We will see. But tell me, what did you guys think? Post in the comments below. Thank you guys for taking looks like about 30 minutes plus of your time watching this reveal. It's an honor for you guys to do that. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you want to see more, by all means, hit that subscribe button. We're still trying to grow here with this channel. Alright, that is it for this video. I will catch you guys next time.